We're joined by Roy Ratnavel, the Vice President of the Canadian Tamil Congress. He joins us from Vancouver, Canada. Actually, I might read you something that's just been released in the last few hours. The Security Council President of the United Nations Security Council President, has just made a statement. He says, "We demand that the LTTE, the Tamil Tigers, immediately lay down arms, renounce terrorism, allow a UN-assisted evacuation of the remaining civilians in the conflict area, and join the political process." He's the Mexican ambassador to the UN, clearly asking for the Tamil Tigers to end this. What's your reaction?
Yes. Well, thank you for having me on, but the question that we need to ask here is that, while the world international community is charging the Tamil Tigers of holding these people as human shield, it is a fact that the Sri Lankan government is the one that's shelling them. And Human Rights Watch has increasingly and condemned the Sri Lankan government of shelling hospitals, schools, and no-fire zones repeatedly. So I guess the question we should all ask is, at what point in time we are going to hold a democratically elected government at a standard that should be held at?
Yeah, it's quite an emphatic statement from the President of the Security Council. They're basically laying the blame for what's happening right now on the Tamil Tigers. Are you surprised by that, though?
Right. I mean, the biggest issue that we've been having with the Sri Lankan government is the fact that they are not letting any foreign impartial media or humanitarian organizations to go in there into those conflict zones. And we have been repeatedly asking the world and demanding Sri Lanka to let the foreign media to enter these zones. And the simple rule of thumb in life is that if you're not letting anyone in there, you're hiding something.
And I should, of course, add, because foreign media aren't in the zone, we can't corroborate your reports of shelling of schools and so on. But do you think this is almost over now?
I highly doubt that. The reality is the Tamil freedom struggle is not a terrorist struggle, and the fact is, if the government believes that somehow the struggle will be over, it is daydreaming. The reality is that Tamil people are treated like second-class citizens in Sri Lanka. They have been for 60 years. It is a slow genocide under the guise of war on terror. And the fact is, whether the Tamil Tigers are around or not, the Tamil freedom struggle will carry on.
The government is making assurances to the international community that there will be autonomy, that the various groups will be allowed to, well, the Tamil community will finally be allowed to direct their own course and won't be affected by the central government and so on.
Of course they will say that. I mean, in fact, this country does not have any credibility. You go back to 1948, and there were pacts done in 1957, 1965, 1970, 1977. Every time it turned around and went on and reneged on the pact with Tamils, and I think that I will be no surprise to the world that it will do it again. And this country has no credibility, and for us to believe that, it is at least for Tamils, it is totally unacceptable.
Roy Ratnavel, thank you very much.